My name is Travis Highfield. I'm a reporter with the Augusta Chronicle, and I'm going to tell you 3 ways to get to the Masters Tournament on Interstate 20 coming westbound from Columbia, South Carolina. The first exit you need to look for is exit 6. This is going to take you onto I-520, which on the South Carolina side of the river is known as Palmetto Parkway, and on the Georgia side of the river is known as Bobby Jones Expressway. I'm going to speed up the clip so you can see where I enter the exit. Here you see me entering the on-ramp to get onto I-520. I'm going to give you a freeze frame here so you can get a good look at the sign, North Augusta, Augusta. It says I-520. This is actually going to turn right into I-520, so you don't have to worry about turning left or right once you're on it. You're going to continue on this road for a few miles until you get to exit 17, which I believe says North Augusta, Aiken. And here we go, we have a picture of that sign, which is Highway 1. You're going to exit Highway 1 and turn right once you get to the bottom. You're on Jefferson Davis Highway at this point. You're going to continue on this road until you cross over the Savannah River, and you're going to take the first exit on that side of the river, which would be Broad Street. Once you get off Broad Street, we're going to take a right here. And that's going to be actually on Broad Street at this point. You're going to take an immediate left on 5th Street, which is the next road up here. You'll see me make the turn. We're going to turn past what is known as the Haunted Pillar, cross over a few roads, and we're going to turn on Greene Street. You won't see construction like in this video. You're going to ride all the way until you get to the mouth of Calhoun Expressway, which you'll see as I slow down the clip here in a second. The left 2 lanes will turn into Calhoun Expressway. You see that I'm in the far left lane. And as you continue on Calhoun Expressway, this will turn into Washington Road, which you may know at this point is where the Augusta National Golf Club is located. I'm going to speed up the clip. As we travel down this way, you should pass some of the beautiful scenery. You're going to pass over the Augusta Canal. You're going to come down Calhoun Expressway, and I want you to make note of a particular church that's going to be on your right-hand side, because it's going to come into play in a later video that I make showing you a different route. Like Olmsted will be on your right. You want to stay in the left-hand lane for Masters traffic, and there's that church. Make note of that church. Continue down the road. On your left-hand side, you'll see the Augusta National Golf Club. There are going to be a few entrances, but none of them are going to be for patrons. Here to your left is Magnolia Lane, where that white hut is. Next to that water tower is where Old Berkman's Road is, which is no longer accessible by the public. So you need to continue on down Washington Road until you get to the new Berkman's Road, which is right after a Walgreens and directly across from a jewelry store. Alexander Drive is on your right. Berkman's Road is on your left, and we're going to follow this van, and this is where parking attendants will help you. But maybe you weren't paying attention, you were thinking about those pimento cheese sandwiches and you missed exit 6. Well, coming up is exit 1 off of Interstate 20. You drive a little bit further, and there's your sign right there. It goes to North Augusta. And this is going to put you on to Martintown Road. I'm going to speed up the clip a little bit. You're going to hang a left onto Martintown Road, and you're going to continue until we get to Highway 25, which is known in North Augusta as Georgia Avenue, which is fitting because it leads right into Georgia on 13th Street Bridge. I'm about to slow down the clip here so you can see where Georgia Avenue starts. I'll give you a freeze frame right here where you can see Highway 25. Turn right, and now you're on Georgia Avenue. This is going to take you through downtown North Augusta and across to 13th Street Bridge, which on the Augusta side of the river will actually put you on 13th Street. There's a municipal building for North Augusta, some palmetto trees. And now we're crossing over the Savannah River. We're going to go through 2 stoplights here in a second. There's 1, 2, and then the third one is Broad Street. We're going to hang a right here. And we're going to continue down Broad Street until we get onto Washington Road. And I'm going to speed up the clip. If you stay in this lane that I'm in right now, you wouldn't have to change lanes until you get to Washington Road. So I recommend that you just hang tight in this space. The left-hand lane is going to end. We're about to begin merging onto Washington Road. If you stay in this lane, they're just going to split off into 3, and the middle lane is actually going to put you right onto Washington Road. You can see where Calhoun Expressway is coming in here. So now we're on Washington Road, and I'm curious, does this church look familiar to you? Now you see we started right back to where we were in that previous clip. Now we're back on the 13th Street Bridge because I want to show you a different way you can take. This first road here is Reynolds Street. If you hang a right and continue down Reynolds Street, it's going to turn into what is known as Riverwatch Parkway. This is a different way you can take to get to Alexander Drive, which will shoot directly into the Masters parking. Not a whole lot of traffic on this road, so you might prefer to actually ride down this way. As a local, I can say it is my preferred way of getting to the course if you're coming from North Augusta. Cross over the Augusta Canal there. Now, Riverwatch is currently a construction zone, so the speed limit is 45 instead of 55 like it was last year. But we're going to continue down this way, and we're going to stop once we get to Alexander Drive, which you see here, hang a left, and Masters traffic wants to be in the right lane. This is actually going to shoot across Washington Road and directly into where the parking is on the opposite side, where Alexander Drive will actually turn into Berkman's Road. Parking attendants will help you from there.